Hello, Erika Tran here. Today I'm going to be showing you a presentation that I created for a campaign that I developed for the brand of Second Cup. Second Cup, for those of you who don't know, is a Canadian coffee company very similar to Starbucks, except not quite as high profile. This campaign is a transmedia campaign, which means it's going to touch on several different advertising platforms such as TV, print, mobile, online, ambient, all sorts of awesome things. So without further ado, let's get started. So the premise of this campaign is making the drink yourself without actually making it yourself. What? Well, go put on some socks because I'm about to knock them off. Let's start off with phase 1, the Ultimate Coffee app. The Ultimate Coffee app is an integrated and fully customizable app that will allow you to store as many different drinks as you want and make online payments to the store in real time. So you can customize every single drink, from the size of your cup, from the type of coffee, the roast of coffee, choose your syrup, choose your milk, and all sorts of other crazy ingredients you can think of. Then, once you have all of your ingredients and you've created your drink, the app will tell you how to say it like a pro and how to order it. And once you've ordered it, you can also save it for later. And so for quick access, so you don't have to go creating it all over again every time you want that same drink. And this save for later feature also goes hand in hand with the pre-order coffee feature. The pre-order coffee feature is exactly what it sounds like. You can pick one of your already created drinks, and your phone will automatically send it to the nearest store. You can pay through your phone. You can walk on over to that Second Cup location. Your drink will already have been paid for. Pick it up and you be on your way. Pretty cool, right? So the introduction of the app will open doors of the new online and mobile presence of Second Cup. Currently, Second Cup doesn't really have much of a mobile presence, if at all. They have a website, and that's about it. So this app will actually pave the way for the launch of the Second Cup mobile online game. And so this game, if you've ever seen those race against time games, where you have customers, where you are the barista in the game, and you have customers coming in, and they're all having different drinks. Some of them might be easy, some of them might be crazy hard, but it's up to you to serve them and keep them happy. And this will really give the players an idea of what it's like to go to Second Cup, what it's like for Second Cup baristas. And it'll also show them all the variety of coffees and customizability things that they can experience if they do go to a Second Cup store. So it's very interactive, and it really helps the brand make a name for itself. And once the app and the game are launched, that will then introduce the Facebook and Twitter pages for the campaign, allowing players to share scores and new drinks that they've learned throughout the game. It's all about community, my friends. All right, so that brings us into phase 2, something I like to call the coffee witch paradigm. The coffee witch paradigm is a possible consistent visual for the campaign that can easily be changeable for different media purposes and for the sake of variation. So this here we have, I imagine this to be a magazine full page ad. It says, "I call it the coffee witch." And if you read it the right way, it's from bottom up, you'll see that all of these lines are actually ingredients for coffee. And you'll also see that as you read it, it is the exact order in which something like this would be made. So you put the syrup first, and then you put the coffee, and then the milk, and then you froth it, you put the toppings, all the works. So it's kind of a cool concept, and it's the shape of a cup, so you know it's coffee. And lastly, we'll move into phase 3, my favorite phase. I call it Coffee Wars. Coffee Wars, if you have ever seen something like Cupcake Wars or Chopped or anything like that on the Food Network, it's very similar to that kind of idea. That's kind of what I'm going for. So Coffee Wars is an interactive full-day public event where people are invited to come and compete against one another to create the best coffee concoction using second cup coffees and ingredients. The grand prize is an all-expense paid-for trip to somewhere that second cup coffees derive from. And more likely than not, places where coffee is grown are very warm climates, tropical climates even. So, who's to say no to that? I know I wouldn't. And so this event will actually bring people together. Again, it's all about community. It'll show how Second Cup cares about community and the togetherness of people. It'll also show how creative they are and how cool they are. And, Second Cup thinks differently too. So it's great for the brand, it's great for the people, and you know what? Everybody has fun doing it too. And in a nutshell, this whole campaign will allow for customers to essentially be your own barista. And what's better than that? Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. So you can go ahead and put your socks back on now because I'm finished knocking them off. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me. I'm always open for talk.